Welcome. Now we have the new moon in Cancer, and this is where the tension restores the motion. And we have opposing forces coming together to help us move. But we know that this time is unique because this is connected to the sun and a pineal gland activation. That's an activation with our throat chakra, our truth. So this is uh, this is why there's blue and indigo within this card. It's showing the chakra activation between the throat and the pineal gland. And this is where God seats. Okay? This is our mind's eye. Now, what's happening here is we're in a time of the resistance. Now, this is shadow work. Okay? This is the message. You're scared you're going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. So we don't want to step into our greatness because we're trying to be perfect. And instead of what it's looking like, rather than resistance, is procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, lack of motivation. But there's deeper forces at play here. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration, this is me, I show up. So we're showing up, guys, and we're feeling called to look, my eyes have shut, still going through it, but it's not going to slow me down from being where I need to be, because it's learning how to dance in the rain. It's learning how to be happy in the sadness. It's learning how to keep your calm when you want to lose your fucking shit. It is being the calm in the eye of the storm. That's what this is about. You know, and I remember when I first started my awakening, and I would talk to certain people, and they would be, a little harsh sometimes. Like, you could feel their love, but you could feel their love. I don't want to say a disharmony in their love, but there's certain something. But then, you go through your own experiences and you walk this path enough, and you just understand that they're integrating their pain, that they fully showed up. They did fully show up to the party. And it isn't all cupcakes and rainbows sometimes, but we're tempering ourselves. We're tempering ourselves so that we're not so much. We're not so harsh. But we still need all that power. But this is about grace right now. This is about even being graceful with ourselves. Okay, so what's next? Now, these cards fell over as I was getting ready to sit here, and there's an event of a loss. Now, this loss could be past, present, and future, all, but this loss is not for us to worry about. It's putting us in the energy of fear. This loss is a test. This loss is a test because now all we have left is love. We see love here. We see what's true. And these cards fell over, and I'm called to see what they are. So, consciousness, a consciousness of lack. So look at that. This loss put us in lack of, and put us in fear. The energy of fear. We're going to clear that up because it's all part of the plan. We're whole. What goes down must come up. So, we're going to get in the energy of courage now. We made this choice. So there was an event of deception. Look, and now we're playing it safe with our intention. But I feel like we don't want to. I feel like the message is like, You don't want to. I don't want to. Remember, we're all one. That's why on this channel, it's we, us. Okay. This is connected to the 10 of Mirrors, the time that we are creating in. And it has to do with Beauty Way. Now, we talked about, we were going to talk what Beauty Way was. So, let's share the message of Beauty Way. Because we're working with, here, the upper world. And our connection to raising our vibration and moving our energy from our lower chakras up to our upper. Well, we got to get in tune with our heart. And that's happening with hummingbird right now. Look, hummingbirds migrate far. And not only do they migrate far, but they can live in high altitudes. There's something here. We're going to get an activation for this. Because hummingbirds teach us how to move when we are standing still. That's the message with the gatherer, and that we're living in lack of right now. Look, this loss, this event of loss, it threw us for a loop. It has us in lack of. But we need to give, and we need to see we're not in lack of, and we're abundant, and that we have everything we need to co-create anew. And it's connected to the message of Beauty Way and where we're going. And we're going to find out where we're going with this new moon. Because remember, we're going somewhere. The tension restores the motion. And we've got, like, not only are we going somewhere, like, we arrive there. Okay. The essence. The Beauty Way is both a path that you travel on and a daily practice. The path is where you choose to perceive only beauty before you, behind you, and all around you as you journey through life. The practice is where you take action to bring beauty to every situation you are in. When things get ugly, you act to bring integrity and peace to the difficult encounter. When everyone else perceives only darkness, you point out the light and help uncover hidden treasures. What Beauty Way invites you to do is to create beauty in your own life and recognize the beauty inside yourself and others. Stop to smell the roses. Take a deep breath, look at the stars, recognize the splendor that surrounds you. See the beauty in whatever situation you find yourself in, and you will receive the lesson that life is teaching you in a kind and gentle way. This is shifting our angles of perception to co-create with, because remember, we're going, like, our thoughts are going out within the environment to create our atmosphere, and we are going to change our environment with our electromagnetic field, and we are going to manifest. And it's connected to a direct message of stop trying to fix relationships that you believe are broken. Recognize that things are exactly as they need to be in this moment, and acknowledge the inherent beauty in that. When you understand this, you will be able to bring about the change you want. Do not engage in gossip about the darkness and flaws of others. Be careful not to be seduced by the superficial beauty of a project or relationship you're toying with, unless you're willing to pay the price for it later. So that's connected to the message, the medicine of this message. So let's get an activation for here. Let's get an activation, guys. Hang tight. I'm gonna have a drink here. Okay. Let's see what's being activated. We're gonna go into the Moon Oracle. Check it out. Oh, we're going to heal our heart. We're going to heal our heart from this deception and loss. And it brought out our childhood traumas, so in order for us to clear it. Everything is an opportunity for us to be laser focused within the present moment with our energy, with our consciousness. But what we're learning is it's not enough just to be aware of it. We're acting on it. We're becoming it. We're embodying it. Well, look at that. The red goddess of Cancer showed up. Just like that, with picture. What does this have to do with our responsibility with the earth here as light workers, right? To heal from what's happening in the element of air, the lower vibrational things. This is gossip. This is everything we just talked about. This is deception. We heal from deception here. Look, we're in the energy of what we're co-creating. And it's like, okay, when we understand that it's not only just our thoughts that go out into our environment and are co-creating our atmosphere, our words go out into the environment and are co-creating our atmosphere, and they're also connected to our manifestations. And when we speak sounds, they're connected to toroidal patterns, the Taurus. And it is believed that the toroidal patterns, right, the Taurus, is how we shift dimensions, is how we elevate. And if you think about it, like, what charges water? Like, everything is a reflection upon everything, is a reflection upon everything, is a reflection upon everything. That is creation. That's real. That's how you really learn in the school of life. And when you see connections to things, and you understand that to raise your elevation, you're going to change your vibration, and that if a vortex charges water, so think about it. Water at its healthiest state and will heal you is charged. That's charged water. And how that happens is the water goes through a spring. Like, it's in a spring, right? We have spring water. And as it's moving, the natural current creates vortexes. It's charging it. It's creating life within it. Now you drink that water and that water will heal you. To think that with these patterns that we're not shifting, that's the whole point of sacred geometry and shape shifting, and understanding how nature naturally grows, how we have growth, how it expands. It shape shifts. There's time for growth. It's like, watch your plant, watch something in nature, how it has growth over time. But it's not a movie. It's not instantaneous here. Like, look where she's playing it safe. Look, there's a celebration in the background. It's funny because I know in the States we'll have had Independence Day, and we've had Canada Day where I live. There's a celebration. We played it safe, this celebration. We were called to play it safe. And I know I got sick. I got put in play. I had no choice but to play it safe. And playing it safe had something to teach me, and it had to teach us, right? And it's taking us forth here to bouquet, and this is where we're literally making love, guys. Guys, we're making love, but we're making love because we've activated our authenticity. Okay, look at, there's a third eye activation here by being authentic, and we expand with passion. With the night, and this is more Cancerian energy right here, the night. And we know Cancer is the mother, the nurturer, the great nurturer. And here's the night, nurturing the inner child. Look, a truth was set free here. A truth was set free, and we heal from deception with who Right there, Hera herself, the red goddess of Cancer. Thanks to this Cancer new moon. So, and right, it's our passion. So let's just get a message to what's happening with the new moon here in Cancer with our passions. There's a restoration of passion here by understanding our responsibilities here on the earth of what we came here to co-create. And right now, that's with our actions and our authenticity. And we're not engaging in lower vibrational gossip. Like direct message. Oh, look. And there she is. Straight to the page. So there's Hera, the red goddess. Okay. This goddess represents maturity and dignity. She has a regard for her position and the power to maintain it while keeping the respect of others. She indicates that although you may not necessarily approve of something, allowing it to run its course can sometimes be the best answer. The first of the red goddesses, Hera represents the more mature, sustaining, and preserving approach to life. The nature of water in Cancer is to care for and nurture those that are deemed family, no matter how wayward. This is the most motherly of all signs. If this card is selected, then July will be a significant month with regard to the question. So this question it's in July. It's happening in July, okay? Inner child healing. We're doing something with the inner child. Let's see where we're going. See where we're going next. Okay. Where are we shifting? Well, guys, we're going to deal with this loss. Yeah, because there was an intention. Something is being hidden behind a mask. This is ego. This has to do with the ego. This has to do with what was created with the deception. This is a milestone. We let something go. We are in the energy of letting something go because this is going to clear up stuck energy so that we can move forward. We can take steps. Where are we going? We're going forth with a new beginning. We let something go to co-create it anew. And we move away from what was traditional in order to have the new growth. So we have happy success. We expand our consciousness here by having a cycle 2. So we go from 1 to 2. And this is where things look the same without, but they're not the same within. This has to do much with meditation and putting all the pieces together within. And the sacred temple. Something's activated here. Let's see what it is. Mars, look, and Mars joins the party in astrology right now, and Mars is coming on up into play, and the planet of force comes in to work with Uranus, Mom, and who else is it? Who else is Mars working with? Uranus? Somebody else, guys. Somebody else. It has to do with our happiness. We're turning our sadness into happiness this Cancer season. So we heal from tyranny. We're expanding with the structure. We're expanding with the masculine. Yep, we have illumination with the sun. There it is. So this is healing from narcissism. Through The Queen of Cups herself. Look, we heal from deception. There it is, officially. So we go from deception with the Queen of Cups to being reflective. And that's allowing us to heal from our suffering. We need to clear up our suffering from the past. We need to clear up our suffering from the past. Yeah. So we get out of this energy of self-sabotage. We want to self-sabotage. We're going to clear this up with this new moon in Cancer. Yep, with joy. And look, it is. There's the mother herself. And we're going to, look, etheric cords. We're going to cut cords from what doesn't serve us in our past to move forth with our worthiness. This is about our worth. And there it is. There's the mask. Something that's hidden is coming to light. And now we're going to feel safe. Now we're going to feel safe. Yeah, the healing light, and then we discover. All right, guys. Much love.